Fear of the unknown. You don't know what's there. Your mind plays tricks on you. I go down there, I could die. You know, something could happen. One little slip, one little mistake, and...
Believe it or not, that's one brave woman's idea of therapy. Now, I don't know about you, but whenever life shakes me up, I head for the comfort zone. I go for warm and peaceful. Also pampering if I can get it. Now, Billie Hall, the one you just saw on the ropes, she deals with life's ups and downs a little differently. She looks for something that scares her, and then she conquers it. Smokey Caldwell is a veteran of the tiger pits that dot these hills. He and his highly trained instructors are the right men to show novices the ropes. They will conquer 2 caves today. The first, 20 stories deep, is only a practice drop for one called Mystery, which is the deepest in Tennessee.
I was very lacking on self-confidence. So I think that's one reason why I do the things I do. The whole point of doing any of this is to overcome your fears. In pleasures and hobbies like this, you overcome your fears here. Then in real life, it makes it easier to overcome the fears there too.
All right, we are ready. Single rope.
5-foot Billy will be the first one to follow Smokey down. Smokey has to worry not only about her safety, but about that of the camera crew, with their heavy gear dangling above or below.
You got to go through some type of training for this, and then you've got to do it over and over again. Being a rescue instructor and teaching caving, I've put over 3,000 people I know of on rope without an accident, and that's my biggest fear. It's frightening to think that you put that many people on a rope and no one's ever been hurt.
On rope!
Billy refuses to fear the odds.
About 3 years ago, I got divorced, and that started to change things because I became more independent. I became more open to different things. Basically, everything I do now, 3 years ago, I didn't do.
Though Smokey made all of these ropes, Billy was aware that any rope can snap.
Once I got over the edge, it wasn't too bad going down, but the initial getting over that edge, and then I had to get down a little ways before I could really look down and be able to comprehend how far up I still was. If you go past 50 or 60 feet, it's not really the distance. Of course, I say that now. We haven't gone 580 feet yet, but it just really doesn't seem to be any difference. If you splat at the bottom, it doesn't matter if it's 60 feet or 160 feet.
Billy now has to climb out the 20 stories she dropped down, all on shaky legs and wobbly ropes.
You know that you're secure, you're latched in, you can't fall, but yet your mind says, that's air, that's space, you know, I can fall, I'm going to kill myself, you know. But it just doesn't happen, so you have to talk yourself out of that.
Over lunch, while novices talk themselves out of fear, Smokey tries to keep it light and not talk about caving accidents, because Mystery, where he's taking them next, has claimed lives. Mystery is a 5 million cubic feet maze that'll make the first pit look like a garden well.
It's wet. It's roaring. You can't hardly talk. At the bottom of it, you can carry, we don't want too many people down at one time, because the more people down, the longer it's going to be for everybody to get out, because they're going to get cold.
From what I understand, down in these caves, you experience total, absolute darkness. You don't know what to expect in the dark. Your mind plays tricks on you. You overreact, but it's still very scary. The opening down here, it's about 15 inches wide by 10 inches tall, and I'm not claustrophobic, but I don't really like any place that I can't stand up or walk, or, you know, where you have to crawl into a tight little space.
There you go. All right, now
The greatest danger to novices in Mystery is panic. But next to that is a constant threat of hypothermia. Down here, body temperatures can drop in minutes. The river is now transformed into a second hazard.
Butterflies. This is butterfly time.
The water output is unstable. It can change in minutes. While the group gears up, Smokey tries to dam the flow long enough to let them make their final drop.
Faster or slower this year, so the stream varies.
There's no time to hang back now, even if Billy is afraid.
It'll be a nice.
Once again, she and our cameraman will be the first ones to go over the side.
Okay. Brake hand set. Just trail your shunt with finger and thumb. That's it. That way if a rock were to fall and knock you unconscious, that finger's going to release that string and the shunt will lock you up. Just the bottom two. Okay. If you need to kick another bar, you can, but I think you'll be okay starting off on 5. Bye.
Hi. My insurance is paid. I was thinking about it, and I realized that I just don't think about the risk. And all of a sudden, because I thought, I go down there, I could die. You know, something could happen. One little slip, one little mistake, and it's all over.
A short way into Billy's slippery descent, something frightening takes place up top. The water table is suddenly swelled, and Smokey has to release the dam right now.
Hey, Billy.
Yeah.
The water's about to come over the top.
The team works fast, and there won't be time for either Billy or the camera crew to get out before the water's released. You'll see it blast right over the ropes. Billy has no choice but to fight to stay calm as she dangles alone over the pit. Frozen on the ropes, she will simply have to wait as long as it takes those thousands of pent-up gallons to go on their way. With the river once again dammed, Billy is given the signal that she can go on down, and amazingly, she does.
It hit me that I was a little bit crazy. I was hanging on this rope out in the middle of nowhere, underneath the ground, 300 feet up. And yeah, it was a little bit scary, but I just had to talk to myself and tell myself that it was secure, it was safe, and it was going to be a lot of fun.
Light it up there. There you go.
Now that Billy has conquered mystery, she can appreciate that icy cascade for the wonder of nature that it is. She gets a blessing for her courage.